Hello, everyone. Good evening. Happy May the 4th. This is I, the one and only, and your favorite Asian nerd lord. And welcome back to another Star Wars toys, ships, figures, models, cosplay, etc. review. And sorry if I'm on the low voice. I mean, it's not really that late, but it is sort of 8 in the night. I was still debating on if I want to still go out for May the 4th, but same time I'm still very exhausted. And two, the weather outside is pretty terrible, especially I outside like even though my window's closed I could hear the wind blow so hard, which this worries me. But I'll have to worry about it when I come back to work on Monday. One second, I forgot my soda. To everyone here in Reno, Nevada, of course, friends of mine, cosplay friends. I deeply apologize that I did not make it to the two coffee and comics for the cosplay contest and the other one for karaoke. I was planning to go to karaoke at my actual favorite bar in downtown, but I decided I wanted to stay home for today. I just feel very, very tired and exhausted. As much I want to go out, but it's more important to listen to your body. If there's a certain point you need to rest, just rest. Don't feel bad. Oh, and the coolest part is, since it's May the 4th, when I was at Junkies, more than I walk around showing my artistic Boba Fett cosplay. Well, I'm not the only one. There are other people. I mean, I believe they work at Junkies as well, but I made new friends with them. One of them dressed up as Qui-Gon Jinn, and I mean, three of them, three of the people. They're older than me, but they're very cool. Three of the older adults, all three of them dressed up as Qui-Gon Jinn, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Padme Amidala. I'm sorry if I kept saying Amidala. It's just cruel to say it. It's Amidala, I know. And looks like I made a comeback, everyone. I don't know, I told you what happened to me a month ago. I kind of put myself in a red line or red flag, and I was hated. But then I felt like I made a comeback after now. I got pictures with fans at Junkies, and um, was it? I could remember. Uh, Geez, I lost my mind of thoughts. I'm just gonna say I finally made a comeback. That's like I returned in the good zone. Anyway, and there's more. Since it's May the 4th at Junkies, it was had a, there was a big discount for Star Wars toys, and I bought five, but one of them was for free due to my hard work and at the same time how much I dedicate myself that I will stay longer for the fans. And yeah, I had no plans. Well, there was sort of plans, everyone. I was supposed to go to, as I said, I was supposed to go to the other two places, but due to this weather, it was just very horrible. And I don't know. I don't mind. I've done this before. I used to walk in the very windy area or in the windy weather or hard weather like snow or rain, but same time, I just feel like my body doesn't want to take it. I mean, doesn't want to do this for this year and take a break. And yes, to be starting this year, everyone, I've done this for 3 years, dealing with hard weather, but I decided. Oh, hello, Stacy. Welcome to. Thank you for joining my Facebook Live. Um, I decided I'm gonna when it hits summertime, I'm not going to be wearing my Boba Fett cosplay for this summer because I think 3 years enough making myself suffer from heat or coldness, whatever. I'm just gonna take a long break on the Boba Fett cosplay on the weekends and wear normal clothes. Well, why I meant normal clothes. I'm thinking about on Amazon. I'll buy a Boba Fett sweatshirt and pants and shoes, just to show I'm still Boba Fett. Uh, oh yeah, now I remember. More than having buying more new Star Wars toys, right? Where you see in front of me, which I'll do the review when I finish up Yak Yak. Um, this was unexpected, and every time I never think about it, I think about something else. I tell myself, why am I always right? So it's more than I got a big discount of toys I bought. I just got received side money job, and you know what? I don't care how much I have. I almost want to say no, but I do say, "Are you sure?" And yeah, the workers and junkies tell me, "Yes, we are sure. You deserve it." They told me I deserve it because I was. They appreciate how much dedication I stayed for the rest of the event. You too as well, Stacy. Anyway, I never think about money, people. I mean, of course, one of the junkie workers did tell me, saying, "What, did you just come here for the money?" I mean, and then I tell him, I never think about money, and I don't really care about the money. I just, when there's an event and I'm invited, I'll come. I don't say no or I do not deny it. But yeah, of course, I don't want to give out the details because I'm not employing junkies, but they said I deserve it because of how much dedication I made and how much effort I made my Boba Fett cosplay. So, well, now they got my contacts and address. I'll, it's going to be like a comeback for me. I'll be doing more stuff. It looks like I'm building a resume of my cosplay life. Let's just say that. Anyway, sorry if I blabbered enough how much I enjoyed today, even though I missed out the other events that is too far from me for transportation. So for today's Star Wars review, I'll be reviewing the Power of the Force 2 figures. I bought 5 toys, but there's 3 new ones, but 2 same ones I bought to build up an army of rebels and Imperials. Anyway, sorry. Anyway, for the Power of the Force line toys, I'll be reviewing and showing Endor Han Solo and Huttslayer Princess Leia, as in slave Leia. And this is my first slave. I mean, Princess. I mean, slave Leia, because when I was looking at that, I was like, should I or should I not? Should I or should I not? Hi, Christina. Thank you for joining this Facebook. I'm doing my Facebook Live. And same time, I was never. I mean, I decided I grabbed her, even though she doesn't have like a complete articulation, but still, I decided to take her. Yeah, Princess Life forever. Anyway, uh, let's open these two. Uh, let's open these two up, and forgot to do other. You know what? Hold that thought. I will be right back. I'm gonna grab my other Han Solos and Leias. But anyway, hope you everyone. I hope you guys are enjoying May the 4th. Yeah, remember I had to bring them one by one. Oh dear. Just give me a few seconds, people. Just need to grab my 2 main Han Solo and Leia figures. I'm all set to go. Okay, I'm back. Now I'm ready and I'm gonna get this open. Anyway, everyone, did you do anything on May the 4th today? Before the weather turned worse? And you're welcome to be speak freely if you want to talk about it, what you did for May the 4th today and tonight. I mean, I'm gonna stay home. I'm just don't feel like going out. I was thinking about either maybe tomorrow will be Revenge of the 5th. I was thinking maybe I could take a long Boba Fett stroll somewhere. I thought about going to Legends, but maybe another time if could try to budget. But it's, I mean, as a collector, when you see something cool, you grab it. It's not easy that you want to go other places besides the usual main part, which I did told the employees and junkies. I was going to go to the mall. I mean, friends of mine wants me to go come to the mall for May the 4th, but I didn't feel like I want to take a break from it. I mean, I'm not. I mean, I hope that. I mean, they're not really. I mean, people do doesn't understand. I sometimes want to do other. I mean, go other places. Okay, there's Han Solo. So here's Endor Han with the trench coat. I was gonna plan to remove that trench coat to show his full getup, but then if I remove the trench coat, the sleeves will be there, and it doesn't change a lot. So pretty much, it's gonna keep this way. And two, see, he's still in the same pose from other Power of the Force Han Solo figures. And the downside part for Power of the Force is if it's an Endor Han, they didn't change his pants from because in Return of the Jedi, Endor Han's pants is still brown with yellow stripes. They used the same A New Hope Han Solo figure, a Power of the Force, A New Hope Han Solo figure, and just changed the arms for trench coat sleeves. I mean, I'm not saying it was a poor display, but still looks like a good figure. I mean, I bet a few of you that owns this figure custom painted the pads to make it right. Anyway, uh, same articulation, just like the New Hope Han Solo and Bespin Han. Arm does a 360. Head, oh wow, tight head swivel. Any waist swivel? Yes, it does have a little waist swivel, but the trench coat's in the way. And leg goes forward, but doesn't go all the way back because the trench coat is in the way. No elbow bend, no shoulder bend movements, no wrist swivels or hand swivel, no knee bends, no ankle tilts. But it's still a good figure and still comes with his signature blaster. It felt like they changed the hands a little on Han Solo so he could hold it on the right, which that's still cool. And since they make a bulky figure of him, the downside part is you'll have a hard time fitting him inside the Imperial shuttle or Tiberius. I forgot what it called for the Imperial shuttle they stole from the Empire. But here's Han Solo, and I will show you every Han Solo I own in my collection. We'll start from the beginning with my custom my custom made 3.75 Han Solo. Um, why I meant custom, I customized him, did changes on him. Um, If you want to see a video of my custom Han Solo, my explanation, I hope I did record that video. Go to that. And then I got the New Hope's Han Solo. So we'll start with the Saga Collection, I believe it's called. 3.75 Han Solo. That's a New Hope version. Here it is with the original trilogy collection Han Solo that became before it. I didn't know this used to be the Power of the Force 2 Han Solo, and got him the extra pit blaster. I mean, because this Han Solo was the 5 pack of the original trilogy with the Millennium Falcon. So this, I mean, yeah, this is the original trilogy Han Solo. So I gave him his blaster because I have extras, um, Rebel pistol that looks like Han Solo's blasters. And here it is with the Power of the Force with Force 2 Han Solo with Jabba the Hutt. Which the downside part, this is a good figure, but the saddest part is no waist swivel on this. But you know what? It's still a good figure, and I think I'll just still keep him in this. I'm still going to still display him in that pose. Downside part for this figure, he doesn't hold the gun on the right hand very well, so I put him on the left. Yeah, how's it? What's so different than this Han Solo than the Power of the Force? I do hope Han Solo is just it's the blaster's blue. Anyway, that covers all the Hans I own. I'm gonna put them somewhere aside. Well, I'll put him aside right here for now, but put these 4 back to the table. And open up Huttslayer Leia. Normally it's called Jabba's prisoner or slave Leia, but it's either way. Oh, it comes with the actual movie scenes. Wait, I forgot. I'm gonna bring out Jabba. Okay, Jabba, it's your turn to shine. Because since I got you a slave, you stay right here. Now open up Huttslayer Leia. The reason why I bought this one, I don't know. In my mind, I'm just okay. I'll tell you sort of a dirty minds funny story. When I started to know Star Wars a little, I mean, I'll tell you the funny story. When I first saw A New Hope, when I saw the Stormtrooper, I cried. I was like nearly, I think I was 6 or 5 years old when I saw a Stormtrooper coming out shooting and their face was scary. I cried like a baby. But when I saw a little sneak peek of Return of the Jedi, that's when I saw Princess Leia in that sexy bikini thing. I did not know it's called a Huttslayer outfit. Here's a funny story. And when my dad saw that, he said, "Ooh, sexy." Please forgive my father. Oh, dang ferret. pulling the whole thing too hard. So here it is. Here's the movie slide frame. That it shows the scene of Princess Leia with Jabba the Hutt. I'll put this aside and put with the other scenes in with the other scenes I kept. Now to open up Mrs. Huttslayer. Reason why she's called a Huttslayer? Well, she killed Yoda, right? I mean, no, not Yoda. She killed Jabba, right? But I'm just gonna say one thing is my great condolence and respect to Carrie Fisher. I will miss her and her Huttslayer outfit. So here's Huttslayer Leia, and I'll behave. So here it is, Princess Leia in the Huttslayer outfit. Very good figure. This is a very good figure. She doesn't look so bulky. I mean, I know the toys looked so different of their face back in the 90s until they did. Remember, we never, I mean, back in that era, they never had the technology to make an actual face sculpt of the actors. So they do what they can. But they did a really good job on this Princess Leia because she's not so bulky, just like a New Hope Leia when she looks like manly, bulky. Which my friend has a Princess Leia toy. I mean, Power of the Force Princess Leia New Hope figure at her place. But anyway, so here's close up. Um, I'll behave. Articulation for Huttslayer Leia. Head is on the swivel. Arm goes 360. Please let me a waist swivel. Yes, it has a waist swivel. Legs goes front and back, and the usual. No shoulder bend, no shoulder movement, no elbow bend, no hand swivel or wrist swivel, no knee bend, no ankle tilt, and no, and she can't do a shot Claude Van Damme, but can she stands better? Yes, she can. And the only accessory it comes with is her chain, which it comes around her neck. Perhaps maybe after this video and the other last figure I got for today, I will watch a Super NES show, Super NES walkthrough of Super Return of the Jedi. I mean, Jabba the Hutt was the boss of that game. So yeah, this is how you put the chain around her neck. And two, here's my Jabba the Hutt. Um, I don't know how big is Jabba, but I think it seems fair. And I'll just have him hold the chain like this. Or we could do the other way of her, using the chain to... Okay, I am having way too much fun, I know. I know. Just say it. So anyway, uh, this is the only Huttslayer Leia I own, but I have other Princess Leia I so own. Here's my actual main character display of Endor Leia 3.75 Vintage Collection. Let's see, then there's two more. Here's the Here's the original trilogy collection, A New Hope, Princess Leia. And here's the Princess Leia collection, A New Hope, Princess Leia, which I bought yesterday. And that's all the Leias I own. And let's see, I gotta put this in order. From best to least. Oh, well, okay. So, yeah, that concludes the video, everyone, and that pretty much reviewed the two new Han and Leia figures. Man, I have so many extra Han, Leia, and Luke figures. I don't have an extra Chewbacca, sadly. I should do that if I want to. Anyway, so this concludes the review of the two new Han and Leia figures. I shall see you next time for another next Star Wars toy review. And remember, may the Force be with you.